Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and this is the daily scan for Thursday, April 4th, 2013. Well, yesterday did turn out to be a bit of a surprise, didn't it? Let's take a look at the SPX chart. Kind of a big red candle there, and a little bit of a making up to do for today. Still has not hit this high here that I have my alert set at, and I just wanted to take a look at a chart on this. Let's go and take a look at a really long-term chart here, and we can see that this is curious here. Triple top, who knows? We don't know, but there certainly is heavy resistance up here. And I can remember back in like 1998 or 99 when this guy was predicting that the Dow would be at 20,000. And I don't believe it ever got there, to tell you the truth, but it might be headed there now. It appears to have broken out of its previous high. Whether it's going to get all the way up to 20,000, I don't know. Nobody really knows anything. But this was when he predicted it, when we were having this bubble run here, and we had a serious pullback, and then we had another fantastic run, and then an even bigger pullback, and now we have even a more fantastic run. So you finished that sentence for me, didn't you? But nobody knows. Nobody really knows at all. Gold is down quite a bit. We were edging close to 1,600 a while back, a few days back even just. Silver's down to 26, not much of a move there. Of course, it's not a very big number either, so the move wouldn't be that great. What I want to point out here is oil. And what happened yesterday was the employment numbers from ADP did do what they call rattle the market. And we can take a look at it here. ADP employment report. Prior 198, consensus 205, actual 158. So the 198 number is not really all that good, but 158 is even worse. So what's happening today? Well, we have the Bank of England announcing their monetary policy, and the European Union announcing their monetary policy, and then jobless claims at 8:30. Should be an interesting day, don't you think? All right. Looking at the monitor tab here, our insurance policies were up a little bit yesterday, although I'm a little bit surprised about RUT, even though this calendar, and we can take a look at it on the Analyze tab, even though implied volatility has increased a little bit, not all that much. But you can see that from a white line from the current price line, we're sliding over into this territory over here at the moment. We will be probably sliding back up here today, depending on what happens with the announcements later. So we just, like everything else, we just kind of keep an eye on it. The other thing that I wanted to do here is let's take a look at the profit tent portfolio. PNRA here is has kind of a high delta for only having one lot on PNRA. So we'll take a look here in the risk profile, and we can see that we're getting very close to our short strike. So, why did this happen? Well, let's take a look here. This is a very interesting looking candle for yesterday. Gap up, ran way up and then came way back down. So I don't know who won yesterday, the buyers or the sellers. Well, I guess the sellers won on the day, but the buyers, it still gapped up. So you have to respect that. And why was that? Well, let's take a look at the news. Okay, so Oppenheimer maintains their outperform, but they lowered their price from 200 to 190. And then Raymond James, it's funny, they all come out on the same day, upgrades them from underperform to market perform. And then Oppenheimer reiterates, and he raises the target from 190 to 200. So it was good news from the analyst department on PNRA, and will that hold through for today? Well, that's a good question, because if we take a look at this, we're looking at a gap up of a couple of bucks, and if we're looking at the midpoint here, we're going to be almost right at our short strike, and that could hurt. Then we would be taking a possible loss of like 45 bucks on that. So I'll keep an eye on that, and what I'm going to do is slap an alert on here. So we're concerned about this 170 level, so we'll put our alert there. And that'll be it. Alright, so speaking of, well, let's go back to the monitor tab and finish this one up. Rest of them look okay, and then this IWM insurance policy out here, we'll see what happens to that today and over the next few days, because that's April 2, and that's the one that I rolled. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Alright, we'll take a look at the spread account right quick, see if anything of concern there. So we're looking at these deltas here, and if it's a negative delta, then it's a bullish play or a bearish play. No, wait. No, that doesn't tell us actually what the play is, just tells us where it's sitting right now. So Amazon, I got an alert like around quarter to 11 yesterday, 10:44 exactly, to tell you the truth. And I was busy, and I did not get to come over and do anything until later in the day. So it ran down quite a bit during the day, and I figure that we came up here and we touched the 50, we hooked down, we have a down move here on momentum, short-term momentum, and long-term momentum is definitely down. So I was looking at, actually started looking around 270, I believe, maybe even 275. I think originally I was looking at going somewhere around this previous high here, and I decided, because of the big rundown during the day, that I would go around this previous high here and do an April, which is just a couple weeks away. That's where I ended up on that one. If we take a look at the Analyze tab, I did 4 positions, looking at possible 480 for that. So that's a 2.5 week trade that we're looking at here to see how we do. Okay, all accounts, back to all accounts. That's the one that I wanted to point out in particular here. Google is a little bit of a concern, because that is a bullish play, and we're actually in the money on that one. A little bit of a concern. We have 2.5 weeks left on that one as well. So we're looking for this to continue its uptrend, and looking at a possible undeterminable open here, flat more or less at the moment, maybe up $1 or $2. So nothing exciting appears to be happening on Google right now. Netflix, doing pretty good on Netflix. I want to look at that one in the, we're up 360 on that one. Is that do we want to get out of that one? I don't have them on my in play. Huh. Shame on me. Shame on me. Okay. I mean, it's in both accounts, and I don't even have them up there. We are at, let's see, expected 462. We're at 357. Not quite 80% yet, but darn close. Darn close. So, might be thinking about that one if Netflix. Oh man, look at this. Well, that's something to be concerned about. And don't I have an iron condor on them too? And I don't have it marked on the. Oh no, I exited that one. That's right. Okay. Yeah, pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's the way you do it, Jeff. Jeez, why can't you do them all like that? That's darn nice. That's just a couple days, and we could be out of that one. All right. Let's really, really fast go over the A+ list here. All right. Really fast. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring a chart up here. Let's go down to style, load, and no, I'm not going to do it that way. Let's do it here. Option Guru swing. Boom. Okay, there we go. So you see what I did here? I actually saved my grid, and I just saved it as Option Guru swing trade. And here we have the grid exactly like we would look at it if we jumped over to this chart. Yeah, things are scaled a little bit differently, but that's what we're looking at here. So if we can go through it real quick by doing this. All right. Apple's in a downtrend. No entry there. Amazon. Come on, charts. Amazon. Downtrend. We just got in. Nothing there. Baidu. Downtrend. Possible entry there. Possible entry. So, alert. Oops. Alert. Curses. Curses. Alert. Right click, Jeff, not left click. Okay. We have an alert there. CF Industries. We got out of this part of the iron condor, so we can delete that. Downtrend, no entry. Chipotle. Uptrend, possible secondary entry. Is it going to feed off of PNRA? I'm not going to do anything on this. It's not strong enough, in my opinion, for a secondary entry. Just my opinion. You can do, however, whatever you wish. All right, Salesforce. Wow. Check this out. No entry. We got that stock split coming up. Google. Still bullish on Google, at least right now. No entry. Uptrend. We're up here. No entry. MasterCard. Oh, okay. New uptrend. We might want to set a target down there. Let's just move this one over. And let's delete this one. Okay. Alright. Netflix. We just looked at that one. That one's looking pretty scary. I don't know what's going on with them. I didn't check the news or anything. Does not look good from this date on, which is 4/1. So if you want to, you go back and check the news on 4/1 and see what happened to them. Me, I'm just going to take my money and run. Alright, Priceline is kind of struggling with this 50 moving average here. Just riding the line, but it is above the 9, so it could be. There's still no entry. Uptrend, no entry. Don't overanalyze. And finally, PNRA. We might want to do a bull put on this one, but I'm not going to at the moment. Maybe if I get this alert for me to exit the Iron Condor, I may do a bull put if it moves up there. So that's my double meaning alert for today. Okay, that's it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.